For part 1 of lab 9. Up here I have all my code. We're gonna look at this really quick. As you can see here, we have a while loop to say don't start the thing until the button is pressed. And then once you press the button, it executes all this code. You have your first forward code, first left, second forward, second left, third forward, where did that go? Third forward, first right after that, fourth forward, second right, and then the last forward to the finish line. And all of this is supposed to go in the right order for the robot to make through the maze. But as I'll talk about in a minute, that doesn't seem to be possible. But this code should work just fine. And then I have a for loop that increases the tone at the end, which does work, and then a while loop to terminate it. Yeah, so that's my code for this. I'll come out here. Out here I have the maze set up with the robot. I've been having a lot of issues where it's not consistent no matter what batteries I use. I'm currently using 4 AA's in the included battery pack. But as I have seen in Microsoft Teams and has been discussed by a lot of our class members, this lab does not seem possible, or at least very hard with the hardware that is given. Everybody I've seen has had to make some serious modifications to their power source or the robot to get it to work. I am currently in quarantine. I'm not allowed to leave. I don't have access to another power source. I've already tried doing a cell phone battery. It doesn't help my robot. It doesn't give it any more power than these batteries do. So I'm just using the batteries because I have a bigger supply of those down there. And sometimes I've gotten it to go through the maze once or twice without messing up. But most of the time it doesn't go far enough and it's very inconsistent, and I have no idea why. So we can watch that happen and you can see how the code is executing correctly, but the hardware limitations are causing this to not work. So if I press the button, because it's waiting to start, I'll reset it just to make sure. So I'll reset it. I'm gonna press the button and you can see how it doesn't go as far as it should. Turns, it's gonna hit the wall because the robot isn't good enough to do the lab. If I do it over here without the maze, just so you can see that it's doing what it's supposed to, it's not gonna look right because it's not going the amounts that it should. But we're gonna reset this again. Press the button, forward, left, forward, left, back, right, right, forward again, stop at the finish line, do the tone. So that's how it's supposed to go from here. Forward, left, straight, right, straight, and up to the finish line up here, and do the tone up here. Before I attached the speaker, I got it to go through the maze once, and it's just not consistent anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what else to do for part 1. I've tried everything I can think of. I don't have access to another power source right now. I don't know what else to do for part 1 here. I'm gonna try part 2 after this, but I'm guessing I'm gonna run into the same problem and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna say that I don't think it's fair to decrease our points based on something, based on our hardware issues that we're having with the kits that were provided for us. If you need more evidence of this, please go look in Teams. I mean, I don't think anybody was, unless I missed something, I don't think anybody was able to do these parts of this lab with the included way of powering the robot, and I don't have a way to change that. So please consider that. The code is working as it should, but there's nothing I can do about how the robot is moving.